Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we have Angel DABURA. This guy just is getting his EZA right now, about exactly 1 year after his release. I do like that, I mean, Angel DABURA is getting a EZA so quick, but one thing I've grown to despise, I mean, I guess there's a lot of things in this game, unfortunately. I love Dokkan so much, but there's a lot of things I don't like. One thing I'm really tired of is actually unit super attacks. It's just, it really, I mean, they're always annoying, right, to me. It heavily limits where you could use these characters. Now, Angel DABURA is on 3 teams anyway. And he literally only just got an actual team. If not for Dokkan Fest 17 and 18, DABURA doesn't have a real team, and he doesn't have a real setup. This works well because we can, PyCon is on tournament participants, right? So we could run 17 and 18's team. DABURA is on, it's like they dropped 17 and 18 specifically for Angel DABURA. It's actually crazy how perfect of a setup it will turn out to be for him. I am not sure how good Angel DABURA is going to be. I think he's going to be very mid or iffy. I don't think that he's going to be really too spectacular. He does have some support, which is nice, but it's just a lot of nothing in his kit, I think. Now, my build here, this is pretty much the same thing he had a year ago when he first came out. I believe I just gave him a different bronze equip, that's all. So 23 dodge. I mean, this is a character, I do not think he's going to be tanking or anything like that, so him dodging is what we're going to want. Alright, let's go and hop into an event. We will be able to see DABURA juiced up a little bit by 17 and 18. Hopefully that'll allow him to do a little bit better. We'll see, we'll see. Alright guys, so we're here in an event. Let's go ahead and see what our boy Angel DABURA is capable of. Now, one thing is links are going to be a little bit of an issue for this guy. I mean, the wiki and the order of his links is way different. So this, I think, is more than meets the eye. Yeah, so he has more than meets the eye. This, I believe, is Gentleman right here. Okay, and by the way, look at just this mess of links and, like, the characters who have this, right? So there's Gentleman. This is Master of Magic. Again, I don't really see where we're going to be using this. Now, you notice there's a lot of villains. You might think, like, oh, you know, maybe you could run DABURA with, like, a regular DABURA. Maybe, like, if we get a Dokkan Fest DABURA and he'd be, like, nasty, maybe. But the problem is that, like, DABURA, like, you know, when he's fighting and stuff like that, is a villain. Angel DABURA is a superclass character. And one of the restrictions he has is you want as many superclass characters on the team as you can have. So that's another thing to keep in mind right there. So that's Master of Magic. This right here is Otherworld Warriors. You know, a little bit of an iffy link right there. We're not really going to get too much value out of that one. Then this right here, this is Solid Support right here. This is Solid Support. Yeah, again, the roster of these characters. This one right here, this is the Innocence, which we'll have with 17 and 18. And then finally down here, we have Shattering the Limit. It's just a mess. Now, the good news is, like, you know, if we were to seriously try and run Angel DABURA, I mean, we would do it like this. And then Angel DABURA, I guess, could potentially help the team out as a support, right? Because Angel DABURA is doing quite a bit with his supports. All right, so his super attacks, his normal super attack is the Angel Impulse, which gets 30% attack and defense for 1 turn, and then the supreme damage to the enemy. His 18-key super attack, or no, not his 18-key, but the unit super attack, is the Burning Impulse, which gives him 50% attack and defense for 1 turn, greatly lowers enemy attack, which is decent, and we've seen a PyCon on the team. That's good that it doesn't have to be same rotation, just team. It's enough to get it done right there. We like that. He gets 104% attack and defense start a turn, 10% attack and defense, 4% chance to crit, and 4% chance to dodge per superclass ally in the team, so we're going to want as many as we can get. Then he gets an extra 10% chance to crit, and plus 4% chance to dodge per Otherworld Warrior category ally in the same turn. I mean, we're not... Dude, Otherworld Warrior, I mean, let's take a look at that category real fast. This is what we have to work with. This is a 2019 character, right? Like, it's not exactly a plethora. Like, if we look at this page right here, like, Tech Gogeta, we could use him for the Scouter and pray he never gets hit. Pikkon, I mean, we could use him for the Ghost Usher and pray he never gets hit. But, like, that's pretty much all Otherworld Warriors. Like, it's a completely dead category. So, that's a little iffy there. Then, DABURA is giving Superclass allies 4 key, 40% attack and defense, which is a really substantial buff. We do like that quite a bit. Then after that, it's not, let me bring up his passive. There we go. Then after that, he gets an extra 104% attack and defense if the enemy's an attack down or defensive down. Recovers 10% HP at the end of the turn if there's another Otherworld Warrior category ally attacking on the same turn, which we're not going to get very often. Then he recovers another 4% HP at the end of a turn, and then HP with Candy. It's, like, I like the support he's rocking, but it's going to be iffy regardless. So we're at, what, 159k right there? That's, yeah, he is Angel DABURA here. Dude, he is going to be a true dodge or die character. Remember that 17 and 18 are not supporting DABURA. They don't support him because he's not tournament participants, right? 142. All right, that's a lot of damage early on, but sure. All right, on the next rotation, we are going to have the other 17, 18 be able to pop their 2-turn support. Maybe we'll be able to get, you know, a little bit higher stats for Angel DABURA. See if he can actually give us some numbers. Some good stuff right there. Okay, I mean, we saw the attack debuff right there. Sure. He did crit as well. Remember, we've given him a full dodge build, so we did see him get the crit, which, of course, you know, we'll take, I suppose. All right, so we're on this rotation right here. Angel DABURA. This is probably going to be our best turn. I mean, we're going to have solid support up, and we're going to have Shattering Limit up. I guess we do have a huge amount of support, right? I mean, we have 17, 18, we got the Gohan, the 50% Gohan, and we also have MVP 17. This is a rotation, unfortunately, where we will take a ton of damage, though, but I think we probably could live. Hopefully we get dodge. If 17 or Angel DABURA could dodge for us. Ah, damn, there's a super, okay. Dodge it? No. Oh, double digits? Damn, okay. Oh, we're fine. Perfect. All right, let's see the damage that Angel DABURA gives us. The one thing I do like about Angel DABURA, I guess, is that his unit super attack restriction is not the worst ever. It's only Pikkon on the team and not on rotation. Unit super attacks are still something that do, at this point, drive me nuts, right? But I do like the fact that, again, it's just ally on rotation, or ally on the team and not on rotation, which is good. Oh boy, this is bad, actually. The friend, your dodge, of course? Yes, actually, the answer is yes. Okay. Can we live this? I'm gonna play this turn out, because we might die. I think we might die right here. Let's see. If we get the double 7 support like that, maybe we should be okay, because one of the 17 and 18s, they'll super attack first, they'll get their damage reduction, they're not going to take damage. Then this is going to buff the other 17 and 18. The other 17 and 18 could also just dodge this, but it's type disadvantage, of course, which is an issue. Alright, so they eat it, that's fine. UI Goku eats it, unfortunately, and they eat it as well. But we do live! But we do live. Well, I've got some good news, kids. We're going to have Pikkon on the rotation, which is going to trigger Angel DABURA, you know, the little bit of extra healing. We're going to get that extra healing next turn. The 10% HP at the end of the turn, and then if there's an Otherworld Warrior category ally, he gets another 4%. So we're going to heal 14% HP at the end of the turn with Angel DABURA. This sucks. Really? Damn it. Wow, DABURA is up to 340 here, actually. Okay. Because we had double unit super attacks last turn. I hate this, though, when the boss has, like, the tiniest sliver of health ever. Let me hit this. So now DABURA has even more support. 366. So I guess this is actually going to be the best turn we're going to see from him. All right. Let's do this. Hopefully Pikkon doesn't finish freeze off. I don't think he will. Pikkon doesn't obviously hit very hard. Yeah, okay. All right, Angel Dabura. Let's see what we got right here. This is his best turn. 2.6. Oh, god damn, Angel Dabura. Calm down. He's crazy. He's a crazy man. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I do like that they gave him a lot. He's a dodging support character. So we of course do like that, but I mean, he is without a doubt not a crazy character whatsoever, right? Like I think that there's... What would I have done to make him better in, like, a realistic way? I think maybe he could have gotten... Oh, okay. You know what I would have done, actually? So, Angel Dabura per superclass ally, he gets 10% attack and defense, and then a 4% chance to crit and a 4% chance to dodge. I think if they would have given him 10% chance to dodge right there, I think that would have been a little bit better. So that way, if you have a full superclass team, he'd have a 70% chance to dodge there. Although I guess then if you include the rotation stuff, he could get to a 78% chance to dodge. I guess that's pretty good though. 78% on a free-to-play character? They could have done that, man. I don't care what anyone says. They absolutely could have done that. Let's play this goofy-ass active skill for 1718, sure.
俺たち永久エネルギー式人造人間の利点を生かすんだ。絶対疲れない。これってかなり有利だよな。
そうだったね。ガンガン飛ばしていくよ。
Alright, well, that'll give us a little bit more int orbs, so we could heal up a tiny bit, I suppose, right? Okay, so let's just go ahead and do this. I guess we better hope that UI Goku dodges for us, huh? That's gonna be kind of an important thing here. I think UI Goku can and will give us the delicious dodge, though, obviously. UI Goku, I mean, UI Goku does what he does, how he does it, when he does it, which is dodge. Super attacks, perfect. I don't know, maybe we'll get, like, one more rotation with Angel Dabura. I mean, there's not really too much for us to see. He's supporting, he can dodge, he has some crit built in. I mean, we have the PyCon unit super attack shenanigans. I think maybe... You know, one thing I do want to do, we haven't seen PyCon's, or Angel Dabura's normal super attack. I think I do just want to get a quick rotation, where we also, you know, just see his normal super attack animation, and then we can finish up. Again, if you're using this character, he is a true dodge or die character, so I do think prioritizing dodge for him is going to be the smartest way to go about it. You know what time it is. Here it is. That's the reason PyCon can hang in there pretty well, even nowadays. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. We're going to have Innocence, Gentlemen, and Otherworld Warriors activated. Well, I'm going to put them in slot 1 here. No, you know what I could do? Is I could actually just do this. Bam. And then that will create the orbs that we need for PyCon. Yep, bam. Okay, there we go. So we get our support. What is Angel Dabura at? 237 right here. Okay, sure. Alright, so yeah, we'll do this rotation. And I guess, I mean, if Angel Dabura additional super is sure, but I do want to get his normal super attack animation in here as well. So I might just go to, like, a Dokkan event quickly, just get, like, one attack with him. Angel Dabura, that shot is so goofy to me. Angel Dabura and PyCon, side by side. Alright, let's go ahead and get just a normal super attack for our buddy Angel Dabura right here, and then we'll finish up. So, let me know what you guys think of free-to-play EZA Angel Dabura. He's not the craziest, but, I mean, these Halloween characters to me are kind of fun, and at least Angel Dabura does have, whatchamacallit, he has support and dodge as a free-to-play character, right? So, like, I'll take that. So it's like, you know, if you would, like, really want to, like, use him in a spot, like, he can contribute to the team, you know, just with his support and dodge, which is good. So, alright, let's go and take a look at Angel Dabura's details, though. Alright, this is Meaning of Life Found in Heaven. Angel Dabura Angel. His leader skills Otherworld Warrior category key 3 at 77% of stats, or physical type key 3 and 50% of stats. His normal super attack is the Angel Impulse, which gives himself 30% attack and defense for 1 turn, and he does supreme damage to the enemy. His unit super attack with Pycon, he gets a 50% attack and defense for 1 turn, does supreme damage, and then greatly lowers enemy attack. And then you could do the unit super attack if Pycon is on the team. So on the team, and not necessarily just on rotation. I do really like that, right? That's good. That's good. Then his passive skill, Beauty and Magnificence of Love. He gets 104% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets 10% attack and defense, a 4% chance to crit, and a 4% chance to dodge per superclass ally on the team. Then he gets an additional 10% chance to crit and 4% chance to dodge per Otherworld Warrior category ally in the same turn. Then Angel Dabura gives superclass allies 4 key 40% attack and defense, a very powerful support ability. Then he gets another 104% attack and defense if the enemy is in attack down or defensive down status. He recovers 10% HP at the end of the turn, and if there's another Otherworld Warrior category ally in the turn, he gets another 4% HP regen at the end of the turn. And then finally, he recovers HP with Candy. His links are the Innocence, More Than Meets the Eye, Gentleman, Solid Support, Master of Magic, Otherworld Warrior, and Shattering the Limit. 12 Key Multiplier, 135%, a little low, but not really a big deal. And then kind of like the big negative for Angel Dabura here is lack of categories. I mean, Otherworld Warrior is just completely dead and is like a meaningless team, essentially. He's also over here on the Majin Buu Saga team, which, I mean, it's got some stuff, but this doesn't really have relevant leaders, the Buu Saga, right? Like, STR Vegito is not relevant. Int Majin Vegeta as a leader, no way, right? Like, that's tough. And then finally, Sibling Bond. I mean, this is how we use the team with him today, led by 17 and 18. So, let me know what you guys think of EZA Angel Dabura. I mean, he is... I mean, he's not the greatest, but, I mean, it's a fun little Halloween character. I don't know. I do not hate on, like, Oolong and Launch, Angel Dabura, Candy Vegito, Grandpa Gohan and Pan, right? Like, they're kind of like fun, goofer little characters, man. Like, I like it. At least Angel Dabura, he's got the big support and he's got the dodge. So he has tools to help, even though he's not really that great, which is good. So, let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next time.